Can someone who's troubled be gifted? Or someone who's gifted be troubled? A young creative mind she had, and a young creative girl she was. I mean, what's talent if you're not going to use it, right? Well, Sylvia Plath did wonders with hers, ranging from a scholarship to Smith's College, all the way to getting a job as a guest editor in New York. Well, this would have meant that this woman lived the life full of the fun, the glamour, the parties. But who would have thought that this woman was taking sleeping pills due to one diagnosis, one word: depression? I mean, if I had to describe or tell you what depression's like, I would say it's like a cracked water bottle that sits in your bag and just with the slightest push leaks and ruins everything. All the hard work. And sometimes it makes you question your will to live. And that's exactly what it did to Plath. Well, during these episodes of misery, there was a time in Plath's life called marriage. She had found someone who was the best out of her, but also the worst. I mean, Ted Hughes was great, but we could all get Taylor Swift to write a song about him. Well, let's just say not all love stories have a happy ending. Despite all of this, Plath was a feminist. "I will write until I begin to speak my deep self," she said, "and then have children," she continued. Yeah, she wanted to be a mother, but she yearned for the title writer. She did not want to be in her husband's shadows. She wanted to be in the light, where she deserved to be, where she belonged. She was a woman ahead of her time. She was a feminist. Out of the ash, I rise in my red hair and I eat men like air. A feminist. A woman so over patriarchy. She's my inspiration because she's a role model fit for this generation. When you have people like Donald Trump, you need people like Plath to take on the Twitter war, okay? This woman is my inspiration because when it comes to her, it's not a matter of whether she was gifted or troubled. It's that she's made a gift. She's given us a gift made out through her troubles. And I don't think there's anything better than that. And now, I ask you a favor. No, it's too much to ask. It's just that if anyone were to ask you who your role model is or who your inspiration is, please don't say you don't know when you have Sylvia Plath right in front of you. Thank you.